So this is where it all began. The glorious, greedy, romantic, cruel, uplifting and heartbreaking caper that is horse racing. It started in Newmarket 840 years ago. This ancient town, 100 kilometres north of London, is considered to be the birthplace and global centre of thoroughbred horse racing. Here, the horse rules. Yes, this is one place in the world where the horseless carriage runs a distant second. And in many cases, the horses are worth more than a Rolls Royce. To be born here, you're bred in the purple.
This is where I grew up, yeah, and I love it. It's brilliant. I've seen racing quite a few places around the world, and I think for a choice, for me, this is the perfect place to train.
Matt Cumani is assistant trainer to his famous dad, Luca, at Bedford House, and he's big brother to Francesca.
We used to do pony club and things like that together, but at that age it's a girly thing, plaiting manes and putting ribbons in tails and things like that, which I was more interested in other things and wanted to go to the city and make a bit of cash.
And you went into politics?
Yes, yeah. I went to London, I worked in a few places and ended up in politics, and worked in the 2005 general election campaign, which was fascinating, absolutely fascinating. I think I learned quite a few skills and got to know some good people, but was reading the Racing Post I think most of the time, so decided to come back into racing.
So racing's your future?
Yeah, definitely.
You'd like to be a trainer?
Yeah, definitely.
Matt has worked with racehorses in the US and he's been to Australia once. He sees lots of differences in the training methods.
The main difference is that you're training on a track in Australia and you have to compete with hundreds of other people who are also trying to train on the same surface. Here we've got a huge amount of land and there's 70 miles of gallops. We've got a choice of wherever we want to train and whatever surface we want to train on. So we're very spoilt in that respect.
The big strings of horses spend an hour and a half at a time on the heath, soaking up the environment. They even practice standing still.
The reason why we do it is to try and get them to chill, just take a breath, take in the surroundings and lower their heart rate basically. And it really works, and in case on race day they have to suddenly stop and wait for another horse in front or something going in the stalls, they know how to sort of relax and take a breath. It's quite unorthodox though, and a few other strings complain about it. But
do they?
Yeah, I think so. Because they then have to walk past and all our lads are there watching them go past and jeering at them.
There are over 5,000 horses in training at Newmarket and 70 trainers. Luca Cumani has trained winners all over the world. But he is yet to win the Melbourne Cup, coming agonisingly close with second placings in successive years.
Your dad would dearly love to win a Melbourne Cup.
Yes, yeah. Well now, I think the first couple of years it was a sort of, well, let's see, and then it became an obsession, and now it's something I think we just simply have to do.